What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Rick, and I am back playing WWE 2K26. I've been away for almost 4 weeks, almost a month, because I had to take care of some business with the family. But right now, I'm here. I'm back. We're about to play some 2K Showcase mode, and this one's going to get very bloody. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Bad Blood, October 5th, 2024. What happens when you push a man too far? What happens when you involve family, even a beloved pet? Rest in peace, Larry. You the best. You the GOAT, man. What happens when you cross the line? Drew McIntyre is about to find out, courtesy of the best in the world, CM Punk. Let's get it.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it.
Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Yeah.
McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the
That's right.
4
He
years
lost
ago.
the WWE
Tonight,
Championship.
McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful
right.
Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
Ugh. I like the new entrance. I actually do.
It was 27 years ago.
I'm really
today in
digging
St.
it.
Louis,
The new
when the Hell in a
entrance. They
Cell
finally
structure
fixed
first
it.
surrounded the ring.
They finally added
The
new
Undertaker
entrance.
faced
His
Shawn
heel
Michaels in an epic
entrance.
battle. Since that night,
No
Hell
sword
in a Cell
entrance.
has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here
This is
tonight,
amazing. This
to
is
end
great.
CM
You know that?
Punk for good.
This is what we need in that match, in that entrance. That's what time it is, y'all.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I would be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight. And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
If sending your opponent to the emergency
That's
room
what's
is
up.
the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mute.
Yep. Here goes the cage. He's lowering, y'all.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to
After he
destroy
hit
the man
Drew
who time
McIntyre with
hates.
2 go to
Punk
sleeps.
knows in order to destroy the monster,
Diving
he has to
double
become
axe
a
handle.
monster. This is not wholly
I
unfamiliar
need to
territory,
bust him open.
psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Neckbreaker with a float over. That was pretty.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never
I'm
the
just
same.
going to do my push-ups, y'all. I'm just going to do my push-ups.
Nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. The Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight. Early in this match,
What up,
these
boy?
two have already unleashed some pretty heavy art. From the top, ooh, and fights back. He finally manages to answer back.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Drew.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre.
Hey,
I believe
Seth
Punk
Rollins.
wanted to kill this business, and CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Stalking from above.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
McIntyre tempted the
Grab a
devil
weapon.
inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Yep.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, yeah.
Looking
got-
to adjust some features
got a-
on their
we got a
opponent
wrench.
with that wrench.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Come on. You want to do something?
Sliding into the ring now. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well,
Gotta make him
that just
bleed,
speaks
guys.
volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think more supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre really good.
Looks
Come on
like a
now.
play to go after the legs now.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own
That's it.
imaginations.
Very few men are
I
ever
am
the
healthy
same when they
and
walk out
Drew
of this
isn't.
structure.
What is up with that?
Lights out.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Placed into the corner here. Now Punk's knee to the face.
Followed by a clothesline.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Not bleeding. I gotta make him bleed, y'all. I gotta make him bleed.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Max handle from the middle rope. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Boom! Persistent barrage.
Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew. CM Punk looking to turn out the
Man.
lights.
Okay, there you go.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
CM Punk ready to end things.
I'm seeing red.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. There's the GTS.
Drew is completely out of it.
Drew anticipated that one.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding
I
Punk's
might have.
headspace? Is
I'm not
Punk's
sure.
psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
Oh, he flips that around. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
And Punk is really putting
I
the pressure on.
might have, but I don't know.
Is having trouble getting his bearings.
Come on now.
Back into the ring.
Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Yeah. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter.
Locked in. Here we go, guys.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
After everything, not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
I'm just gonna let it go for now. I'm just gonna let it go for now.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity.
Had a
at
kind of
WrestleMania.
ice. Here we go.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. You
decides to end the hold. Wonder what he's thinking here.
All right, here we go.
And now McIntyre is being
Oh, with a
neutralized.
wrench.
Smothered.
Ah, there we go.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came
Yeah,
here
McIntyre
to
is very
destroy
pissed
Punk
right now.
once and
I
for
can tell you
all.
that he's pissed.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are
So
locked
what?
in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to
Yeah,
summon
what's in
the
that
will to
bag?
continue, and what does
What's in that
McIntyre
bag?
have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my
The
God,
beads, the
disrespect.
bracelet beads.
Adding insult to injury.
Okay.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally
Move
put
out of there.
Punk
You gotta
away.
move out of there.
No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal
Chain
matches
wrapped on his
I've
left
ever witnessed inside Hell in a
knee.
Cell.
I'm gonna eat those beads, homie.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
Phew.
PS connects. Cover. Oh,
That's
they're
it.
going to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win. What a match.
Here is your winner, Sing Him.
Drew McIntyre, you still suck, and you're still crybaby.
Earned this
Deal with
victory.
it.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Let's move on to the next match, shall we? Decade of Dudes. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Monday Night Raw, January 6, 2025. Over 10 years ago of anger and resentment are unleashed when CM Punk and Seth Rollins finally meet on Raw. First Raw of 2025. So technically, it's the Netflix debut on Raw.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. This was in the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Nice design, though.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
This is like the Ring of Honor attire jacket for CM Punk as well, which was a touching, very touching.
And this is CM.
Let's get this W, y'all. Let's get this W. I'm about to get this W.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
The rope save him.
Well spotted by our official.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? Trying to put them away, able to counter it.
And a clothesline counter.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. What
There
an
you go.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Hold on, hold on. Take it to the people? Hmm. Okay.
Wow.
I think I know what I have to do.
Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
If you're Seth Rollins, you gotta
I'm
try
right
to keep
here.
the emotions in check. Focus
I'm
on
right
the
here.
task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight.
No, break it. I'm breaking it. I'm sorry.
What's going to happen now?
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
You hear me?
Back to the ringside area he goes as the referee continues to count. Fisherman suplex! CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal. This could be it. The pin. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Rollins finding himself in deep trouble here against Punk. No chorus can help this man now.
Brain Buster.
Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, across the top rope.
You showboating boy.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
You doing that?
Has to find a way out of this.
Driven face first into the apron.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Climb to the top rope here.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
CM Punk turning his attention to the
Get in here.
WWE Universe now.
And
There we go. Woo!
Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now
Bitches.
catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins being around the ring, favoring his leg. And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This
Such
victory is going to be one of the sweet. Wait a minute!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp, I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
Kick out. Kick out.
And Punk
Nice.
kicks out.
This is not good.
I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
That might have done it. This could be it.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go? Boom!
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh!
Making his way to the top here.
seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that. CM Punk, a familiar look on his face. Seth Rollins, no.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Devastating
Oh, I hope so.
elbow strike. Punk
I
with his
hope
eyes
so.
on Rollins, looking to end this thing. CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end it.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
2 count. Somehow he kicked out.
Rollins saying this thing. Some could even say far too stubborn to have things end like that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh my God, superhuman power. Can the visionary...
And the tolerance of
Submit.
pain has been
Gotcha.
reached,
Gotta submit.
tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner,
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
You guys have it. Seth ran his mouth for the past 10, 12, 11 years, and I stopped that. I stopped it. Okay. Okay. I bet I might do this some other time with this one because I need to get prepared. I need to prepare myself for this match. It's a simple threat, a lot of objectives for this. So I make sure I need my energy for this match, this main event. And yeah, I might do this tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do this. I'm definitely going to do this. Have a good day, good week. All that. It's a beautiful Wednesday, y'all. Enjoy yourself in the sun.